Joe Biden probably does.
Oh.
He breeds children. I mean, and he has like daycares that he runs
What?
underneath the White House.
Okay.
That's why he has
Again,
like
bro, it was bad before, but like this episode has gone so off the fucking rails. I don't even know how to recover it.
That's why he has short-term memory loss.
What the? He's still going.
How about we just move on to our side topic?
Holy shit!
Let's move on to our car spotlight. Let's do that.
Oh, that's me.
But we're letting him talk more. Was this a good idea?
We have to, Brian.
My
Okay?
car spotlight today is going to be Joe Biden. I mean,
We'll do what you did.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
Episode 18 of Project Blacklist. Oh, hi, Shahan.
sorry, I cut you off.
Hi, Brian.
You should be.
Please whip me for my sins.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, this is getting weird. Hey, welcome back. Episode 18 of Project Blacklist. This topic, it's probably just going to be a massive roast section of just why we hate the younger generation. But that's okay. We're all late millennials, so we're just going to do what we do best and really just hate on people. So the next generation of car enthusiasts is our main topic for today. And you know what? I'm going to throttle back.
That's you, TikTokers.
I'm gonna throttle back, and just because Shahan just said that, you're starting this one off.
Me?
Yep.
Yo.
Well, I just turned 18, and I'm getting my Del Sol. And now that I got my Del Sol, I'm going to make a bunch of TikToks about the car community, and if you're negative in any way, I'm going to cancel you.
What is wrong with you?
Also, there's a lot of girls that are getting into cars, too. But, like, I don't even know if they're actually into cars.
I think a lot of people are getting into it because right now cars are they're a trending topic.
Yeah. But why?
Yo, okay. I think that there's a distinction between two types of people who are involved in cars, and this needs to be made clear. Okay? So there's one, which is the true car enthusiast, the people that truly love cars and only love the cars and nothing else. They love to work on cars, they love to build cars, they love to look up cars and just find out weird shit about cars. Like those people like Doug, fucking people who like, you know, build cars like fucking TJ and all that, those types of people, right? Which I would say is all three of us, right? And then there's the people who are only into cars as like a flex or as a status thing or something like that, right? They use cars for their own like personal like agenda, just like for their own status, for their own image in a community. And in my honest opinion, the more we progress in time, the more the newer generation cares about shallow things, in my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, TikTok is a clear fucking example of literally a girl will just stand there and like maybe like move her hips like 2 centimeters, and then it has like millions of likes and views and all these dudes simping for her. Okay? Like, let's just be honest. A lot of people, there's no depth in people anymore, okay? Let's just be honest.
The actual definition of what content is now compared to what it was before, especially in the car community, it is subpar, to be honest. It's shit. Shit.
And I think a lot of the newer people who are getting into the car community are people with those types of shitty values, to be honest. Yeah. People again who just buy like piece of shit cars and they think that they're all of a sudden so involved and so important within the car community now. Like again, like these bitches and dudes are like buying like shitty beat up like Civics or like, you know, like those people that like they'll buy like a Z or something or just any car and then they like anime-fy the fuck out of it and still and have like katana shift knobs and like all these younger kids are like I shit you not, Jake, younger kids like who are like still in high school or just graduating high school are commenting on these like anime-fied cars saying that it looks good.
Yeah.
They're saying that katana shift knobs and like Sharingan fucking taillights look good.
There's nothing good about that.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Bro, it's terrible. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Wow. I just don't understand why I don't know, man. Like it's so hard for me to
It's
you know
hard
because
for us.
it's hard for me to even see because as a kid was I stupid? Yes. But was I that fucking stupid? No. Like
And they
it's
stay stupid too. Like they don't.
and they
grow out,
stay stupid,
they don't
bro.
grow out of it.
Oh
like,
my
they're
God,
stuck. They're stuck in the the
They're
ricer
fucking
phase.
sitting there fucking screaming shit and fucking putting needles in their arms, you know, fake obviously. saying, you know, oh man, no, this is fucking crazy. They got a crossed fucking earring on one ear. Their fucking hair pretty much covering their entire front of their face, but like
Kevin Wynn?
no hair, like from the ears down. Like, dude, they're like everything about their style in general.
David
now.
Park?
What?
I'm just talking about the Asian dudes.
Okay. Overall, the way things are now is just shit. It just is.
Don't
like,
talk shit about my Del Sol, okay? I'll smoke you.
your Del Sol, I could probably pick
It's a
up,
rare
to be
car now.
honest.
It's rare.
Yeah, I will literally smash it with my fist.
It's rusted in 5 places, but that's okay.
Exactly why I'm gonna smash it with my fist, because it's gonna fall apart like it's nothing.
But I tinted my tail lights, so I'm faster than you now.
I don't know. I want to believe that the younger generation will come around and end up being, you know, better than us, but it's really hard to with the way they act. Especially in the car community. Like,
And again, we're not talking about everybody, just the majority.
no. We're not talking about everybody because there are some people that do
But the
have their head on their
majority.
shoulders. Like you see people like Tanner Fox. That
No.
kid's been around. No. He's not them. He's not that bad. I don't. As a person, he's kind of cringy, but his choice of cars and his style, I don't necessarily hate. But he's also not these kids, you know, like all the other kids are repping their mom and dad's money. This kid built something of his own.
I agree with you that he's
And-
not those kids, but he's still a kid.
He's still a kid, but that's the point. That's what I'm trying to say is that he is still a kid. He's like 19, 20 years old, but at the same time, like he's not those kids.
But
And
he was let's be
What?
honest, he was carried.
I was gonna say he's not those kids because at fucking 16 he had that GTR.
He was carried.
That's true.
Like, come on now, fuck out.
What do you mean? What do you mean he was carried?
His family, his whatever, money, shit, bullshit. Like, he already had it all without working for it.
That's not true at all.
You sure about that?
I'm positive. Like, dude, as much as I don't
A kid
necessarily
without a job,
like him,
like, has all this shit somehow?
because he was a professional, he was a scooter pro. Like, he literally made money, like, being a scooter professional. That's how we got all his money.
Did he have, like, a rich family or no?
No,
I
not
actually
at all.
don't know much about him.
He bought his mom her house.
What?
Like, no. Yes.
At what age? What the fuck?
Like 18 years old.
Oh, that's
Bought his mom a
18 though.
fucking
I'm
house.
talking about, like, the early days of him.
Dude, 18 years old, you're fucking buying a house for your mom that's $500,000.
Yeah, but I'm talking
That's
about, like, his
fucking crazy.
early YouTube days. Like, how did all that even... Like, how did he get started?
Literally by scootering. Not
What-
even
I
kidding.
don't even know what that fucking means, bro.
You know what a scooter is?
Yeah, I know what a scooter is. I don't know what the fuck
That's literally-
scootering is.
It's literally all it is. It's pretty much skateboarding. That's all it is. So like, you know, the X
What?
Games shit that they do for skateboarding where you gotta like do tricks and shit
But
and you're scoring
that
and whatnot.
doesn't- I don't-
That's how he made his money in the
I don't
beginning.
get what that means
And
because like
YouTube.
I'm a streamer, but I don't make all like I get fucking 2 goddamn viewers on Twitch after 7 years. So what did he do? Like that's what I'm asking. What did he do?
So,
He was more attractive than you. I don't know what to say. Like
So again, he's carried then. Like what the fuck?
No.
carried
So,
by
yeah,
the fact that people like him?
I don't like Tanner Fox. Right?
I don't either.
I don't either.
I will give him his credit of
But I
like
have to give him credit. I
he
can't
was
hate
the
on him.
first kid I ever heard
Well,
of that
I'm
was
asking
a
you.
professional scooter rider.
Okay, that's an
Like,
accomplishment
he's
then.
getting paid at least, I don't know, probably like as a kid, he literally was probably getting, I don't know, 20, 30 off of like endorsement deals. How do
Yeah.
you think he afforded all of his stuff? How do you think he opened his own business and had a full brand.
I don't know much about him, so that's why I was asking. Like, is he carried or is he like? Did he work for?
No, not carried at all.
I'm 100% on your side, Sean. I thought he was too.
He seems like the type, right? But
no, you know, because even when I first started watching him, I didn't understand the fact that you can get paid off of YouTube and endorsement deals. So I was always confused on how he had all this shit. Then I realized, oh, he's getting millions of views on fucking YouTube. He's making some good money. He's fine.
The first video I watched of him was like just him and like this girl who looked 5 years older than him that was his girlfriend, and then like his like white parents that looked super fucking rich, and he's just driving around like supercars, and he was like 16 or 15 years old. That was the first video. So like that video just gave me like a really bad impression of him, even though I didn't know anything about him.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, I never watched any of his other videos. But I saw him in like, you know, fucking TJ's videos and Dustin's videos and stuff like that. I didn't hate him, but I just didn't know much about him. So when he first showed up in like TJ's videos, he was definitely just like, he seemed like the annoying little kid that you bring along because you have to.
Yeah, he was the annoying little brother for sure.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
But you know, that's the thing. Like, but that's the thing that we're talking about with the new generation is that, you know, I'm all about being proud of what you own. Like, you know,
if you work
rep
for
what
it,
you have, if you work hard for it and everything. But these kids that work hard and then spend their money on a fucking Honda Civic and act like it's the greatest car on planet Earth. Like, dude, again, like I said, I'm all about repping what you have.
Like,
you know,
they
be
can
proud
be
of
happy that they have it.
That's fine, but you have to understand
don't pass
the
it off.
amount. No, well, that's the thing. They have to understand the status of what a product is.
Exactly. They don't get that.
If you don't know what the status of what you have is, you're gonna look like a fucking idiot when you roll up to a fucking car meet and start revving your fucking engine.
Or when you make a TikTok saying that, like, I worked so hard for a year to save up $2,000 to buy a fucking beat up Del Sol or some shit.
Exactly. And again, like I said, rep what you have, be happy with it, yada yada. But you have to understand
it's not a competition either. Every motherfucker on TikTok thinks, like, I guarantee you, like, the majority of people who are like the type of people who make TikToks and are on TikTok are the types that always compare themselves to other people.
Yeah.
And cars especially is a huge dick measuring fucking competition on TikTok. That's all it is.
It's definitely people trying to show who has like the deeper pockets.
Yeah.
And then what's the point?
The only person that you need to compare yourself to is you yesterday, and no one else.
Yep. Gotta get better every day, man.
Literally, like, the definition of confidence, bro, is knowing that, like, you don't have to compare yourself to anyone because no one is above you. Like, that's confidence.
There are kids that are out here. I don't even know if they're kids. There are people out here that are like, yeah, you know, I've saved up for a year to get these wheels that I really, really wanted. And people in their comments are absolutely shitting on them. Yeah. Like, oh, it took you a year to get those. Those are cheap, blah, blah, blah. Like, all kinds of dumb shit. And it's like, yo, isn't this supposed to be, like, inclusive? Aren't you supposed to be like, hey,
that's the extreme, though, right?
It is.
That's the extreme on the other side.
It's like, oh god, I don't even know what else is like how many other things are like that. Where it's like, as soon as you get something that you really wanted, somebody else is right behind you, like, damn, that's
making fun of it. Yeah.
Fucking scrub, like, for what, bro? What does that do?
I think for sure that's biggest in the car scene. But
it's cars and shoes, the two things that I'm like really into. Like, that's.
But look, like, this is one extreme. So what we're trying to say is, like, just have a middle ground, because again, these people are like, you know, they're flexing their fucking Civics like it's something amazing, right? That's the low end of the spectrum. And then we have, like, the high end of the spectrum is what Brian is saying. Like, you know, people work hard for, like, you know, like, let's say, like, a fucking WRX, and, like, they're happy, but they're not, like, going crazy over it, saying, like, oh, it's a fucking Ferrari. And then there's always someone that has to, like, fucking roast you for having that car, right? So, like, why can't we just, like, all agree to, like, a middle ground and not be too toxic on either end of the spectrum? Like, why do we,
like, let people like what they like? You don't have to prove that you, like, what your taste is better or your car is better, because at the end of the day, bro, what does that do for you?
You know what we can do, though? We can all collectively hate Teslas.
What?
Wait, why?
Where did that come from?
Do you want the future to go all electric, Jake?
I mean, no.
I don't.
but
I don't want the future to go all electric, but I appreciate the movement that they've made.
Okay.
And I mean, they're fucking pioneers as a company.
Let me rephrase that. Not Tesla as a company. Tesla owners.
Okay.
Tesla owners.
Yes.
Oh, Tesla owners?
They think,
Fuck
bro,
those guys,
these
dude.
motherfuckers, they buy a Model 3 for 30 grand, and they think like they're rich and sophisticated all of a sudden, bro. It's
That's how previous owners used to be. Super.
I spent
smart
$5 to charge my car yesterday, or I'm sorry, the entire year actually. What did you pay in gas? Like, that's the kind of shit
So
that
annoying.
fucking pisses me off. Like, bro, hey, guess what? Shut the fuck up. I'll beat your ass. Like, I don't give a fuck about your Tesla. Oh my god.
Elon Musk is the god of this land.
Holy.
I pray to Elon Musk 6 times a night.
Dude, it's you know, and we oh man. And especially with the new kids now, like getting Teslas, because for some reason all kids have Teslas now. You know, they think that they are just
Model
like
3, bro.
this. They think they are just like this beacon.
The fucking
of
Model 3 ruined everything.
You know, sustainable energy and fucking environmental fucking consciousness.
I'm sophisticated.
No, you're not. You're a fucking little hipster
Like,
bitch that lives in California. Like that, your mom and dad just bought you a car. Fuck
these,
you.
These motherfuckers think they're smart and sophisticated because they bought a Tesla. Bitch, you bought a
they're not.
tablet with wheels.
Yes. Yes.
Mike! Oh no! That's the first time I've heard that. Oh man.
That's what it is. Bro, a Tesla
That
is
was
more
good.
like a piece of tech than a car, in my opinion.
It is.
It really is. It's
But
not a
that's why
car.
it got
It's
so
a tech.
popular. 'Cause it was literally, I'm driving around in my computer, basically.
That's what it is. It's a fucking robot. It's just a car
Because from
robot.
what I mean, honestly, from what I've heard, you know, I mean, they're really not that great quality wise.
Quality, yeah, like they're not luxurious, right?
Yeah.
It's very simple and minimalistic on the inside, but when it comes to actual quality and shit, like a lot of people who have reviewed Teslas, even the Model Plaid, have like encountered so many like quality of life and just quality issues of like kind of fitment things, or I don't know, like there's like little things that like Tesla will miss the mark on.
Let's not talk about it too much though, because I want to hear your opinion on that in the next episode. When I go through that as my car spotlight.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because I do want to spotlight that car, the Plaid, because I think it's fucking cool. But at the same time, again, I also have issues with it because it's a Tesla.
Are you gonna wear a plaid shirt when you talk about it?
No,
I mean, I don't own a plaid shirt, so no.
Oh, you don't shop at American Eagle?
No, not anymore.
You seem like the type.
Haven't since I was 16. Been 10 years since I shopped at that store, so.
But yeah, the next generation of car enthusiasts, it just seems like
they're fucking stupid.
You know, we all have our ricer phases, and I feel like they just can't get out of it.
They just say no, doesn't end.
It doesn't end. It's just forever.
Doesn't fucking end. Just rice is forever.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Well, I mean,
My Veloster will smoke you though.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, hold on. One last kind of person I wanted to talk about.
Oh God.
And it's these guys that like
Eliminate.
no,
Not them, but like the people that try to be like them. There's a bunch of them.
no. Well, those guys, there's too many.
Wannabe eliminate crews.
Oh my god.
they're all in SoCal.
Down to like just talk shit all day on like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. But as soon as someone's like, all right, bet, let's line it up. Like, I got a spot we can race at right now. We're in the same city. And homeboy goes,
bro, calm down, bro. I'm not that fast, bro.
There's a dude on TikTok who was like talking shit to the whole car community for some reason.
What?
About how fast his Maserati was.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Maseratis are shit.
Everybody roasted that motherfucker, dude.
He said my steering wheel costs more than your whole car, and it was obviously a stock Maserati steering wheel, which is about $150.
Maserati's like the joke of the Italian cars.
I could literally, no joke, any of us could go buy a Maserati right now,
A
like a
Quattroporte?
2012, like a Quattroporte right now for like 20 grand,
Yeah.
And they're pieces of shit too.
and they're fucking trash.
Dude, and
They're
this is what I'm talking
terrible.
about. Like, I'm sure homeboy's just trolling, right? Like, I know he's just...
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I think
Some
he's
of
just
those
doing it
guys
for
are fucking
views.
serious.
No,
Yeah,
like
that's what I think. I think he's genuinely trolling because...
he's doing it for views, bro. There's no way. that he's like being serious.
No, and he's literally talking shit to the whole community. He's talking about like people would like respond to his videos, and he just respond back, yeah, well, you're crying poor, I'm in a Maserati, and just drives away. Like, he has to just be joking. But there are people like that who are dead serious. And as soon as someone like brings it up, they literally disappear.
They got their 2 minutes of fame and they're out.
Yeah. And it's like, what is that? Again, what does this do for you? What is the point?
People want
of you
attention.
being an
That's
asshole?
that's TikTok, bro. Attention. That's all of social media now. It's just fucking attention.
I remember when people would put stuff out there that was like, yo, I genuinely like this. And I know people still do it. Like, there are still people that like really just post whatever they like because they enjoy it and they want other people to see how much they enjoy stuff. But some of the people that are just like, yo, I need to show this off to everyone.
Bruh.
Nah, bro. Get out of my face. Like, I don't care anymore.
I don't give a fuck about what you like.
Dude, it's like, this was cool to me like 4 or 5 years ago. Now you're just dragging me down, man.
I think there's one other thing we need to talk about with the new generation.
You're just dragging me down.
I think there's one other thing we need to talk about.
What's up? What you got?
The rise of and I would also say like the abuse in a sense of car girls. And like when I say abuse, I mean like the girls abusing the guys. So
haven't we talked about this already?
A little bit.
Yeah, but like this is becoming so again, back in like, you know, the first Fast and Furious like 1 and shit days, it was hard as fuck to find a girl who was into cars. Now you go on TikTok, pretty much more than half of the TikToks that are popular with cars, there's like a girl with like a fat ass and like yoga pants and walking up to the car. Like, I don't give a fuck about the girl, I just care about the car. But those are the ones that get the views because they have the added extra element of the girl. And like these girls, like, dude, they have insanity cars. Like, I'm talking like GTRs, like NSXs and shit. Like I don't know how the fuck they get these cars.
I'll say I've seen one with a Corvette Z06.
Yeah, and there's always somebody else filming the video, which is probably like their sugar daddy, whatever, whoever the fuck it is. I don't know who it is, but it's like I don't see dudes getting, or like dudes with the same tier of car that they have in terms of price. And if I do, it's really rare. But all these girls have like insanely expensive cars.
There's also certain like brands that they know what they're doing. They use the girl to get the views.
Yeah, definitely. But think of it this way. Like, remember how I just explained the whole fucking TikTok thing of like a girl like moving her hips 2 inches and she gets millions of likes? Combine that with cars now. Boom. Insta famous. Like, holy shit, I wish I was born as a fucking girl. I don't know how you can be broke if you're born as a girl and like you're good looking. I don't know how you can be broke.
You know what? We'll talk about that we'll talk about that offline.
Just become a stripper though. I mean.
But nah, there was
one brand, the downfall of OnlyFans.
Yikes. You know that they're reversing that fucking ruling, right?
Which one?
I don't fucking care.
No. So they obviously were taking out the whole like no more pornographic shit on it and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
They're putting it back. They're putting it back on because everyone complained.
You mean the thoughts complained?
All these horny motherfuckers are so mad because they can't fucking spend $5 to see a naked girl for once in their life. Holy shit!
More than half of their website was that, and you're gonna tell me, oh yeah, we're gonna ban it now. Fuck off. Okay.
We're gonna focus on cooking now.
I've never touched OnlyFans and I never will. But like,
have you touched yourself?
That's just gross. What?
Nothing.
I mean, look, the girls on there, get your money.
Bro, get your money. Do your thing.
I'm mad at you. Well, I'm mad at you. You can do it and I can't.
It's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's the dudes, bro.
I'm mad at you.
It's the fucking simps. It's their fault. They created this. All the fucking beta and Charlie males who are like the fucking who can't stand up to like the fucking silverback gorilla in the pen. It's their fault.
It really is.
You know what?
Become a Sigma male like me. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Whoa.
Dude, I hate all these fucking terms that like people create, like Sigma male. Like what?
I didn't even know that was a
It's a
thing.
term.
I
I'm not
don't
even
even-
joking. It's a fucking term now. It's like higher than alpha male apparently.
Fuck off.
Like everyone compares themselves to fucking silverback gorillas. Like fuck off.
You know what? We used to call fat people silverback gorillas, so I don't know if that was a good thing or
They're
not.
buff as hell though.
And they're also a fucking.
Did you guys know that
giant fuck.
chimpanzees eat monkeys while they're alive, like Attack on Titan?
Yes.
What?
Insane.
Yeah, nature's fucked up.
Chimpanzees should not exist. There's, you know what? There's a lot of animals that shouldn't exist, but I don't think that's a conversation. for right now.
Orangutans and chimpanzees
I don't think
are fucking
we.
brutal.
I think we're the aliens or some shit.
We are.
Because we don't fit in with
Oh,
animals.
100%.
We don't fit in with
How are you
nature.
gonna tell me animals exist and then there just happen to be us?
Yeah, like why the fuck are we so much more advanced? I don't understand.
Make it make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Like bugs and everything, I get it because bugs are very important to the environment. I understand that. But animals, why the fuck are they here?
That's not like that. I understand, but what I don't understand is like our morals and our alignment. Just the fact that we have morals and free will, like our alignment of the way that we look at the world versus how nature just is naturally and has been before we were here, makes no fucking sense at all.
Hallelujah, brother.
You know, this is a segue, but
Yeah, we're talking about cars and chimpanzees. It's okay.
no, that's fine. That's fine. This is kind of go into that. So there are some people that will like literally. We all know them. They'll do anything for money to like because they want
Sex,
that car
dick.
or that.
I mean,
Okay, probably. They want whatever thing that they really want in life. The people that kind of bother me the most are the dudes that'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start breeding dogs because like I know they'll bring in money and I can get everything I want, like all the car parts, all the cars, all the houses, all that
Wait,
shit."
just
It's
You're not
selling
doing that for the
dogs.
right reason at all.
please don't do. Please leave the dogs alone.
You're not doing that for the right reason at all. That's fucking horrible.
dude.
Holy shit.
It's terrifying. I'm just like, please, just leave.
What
leave
if you
them
what if you
alone.
did that with humans?
Huh?
What if you
Breed
did,
humans?
yeah,
What the
I'm
fuck?
sure someone does.
but
I
like
wouldn't be surprised.
that's the point that I'm trying to make. Like if we looked at it from a human perspective, we would think way differently. But because it's a dog, it's okay.
Joe Biden probably does.
Oh.
He breeds children. I mean,
Exactly.
and he has like daycares that he runs
What?
underneath the White House.
Okay.
He runs
Oh,
daycares
no.
under the White House.
This just got so bad.
Holy.
That's why he has
Again,
like
bro, it was bad before, but like this episode has gone so off the fucking rails. I don't even know how to recover it.
that's why he has short-term memory loss.
What the? He's still going.
How about we just move on to our side topic?
Holy shit.
Let's move on to our car spotlight. Let's do
Oh, that's
that.
me.
But we're letting him talk more. Was this a good idea?
We have to, Brian.
My
Okay?
car spotlight today is going to be Joe Biden. I mean, my,
Look at what you
God,
did. This
stop
is,
it.
This is your fault, Jake.
Shut the fuck up. No, it was not. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
it
it was.
is.
Yeah, it was. It really was. That was totally my fault. There's no fucking denying it.
no, like dead ass though. Okay, dead ass. My car spotlight.
That ass.
Yeah, like I'm being dead ass now. Okay,
Deadass?
my car spotlight is the Lamborghini Countach.
Wait, dead ass?
Yeah, dead ass.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys didn't know, yeah, I spelled that wrong by the way, or you did rather.
Did you?
But the the Countach is they remade it.
Countach.
Yeah, you fucking spelled it as Countach. Anyway,
You fuckers, I didn't type shit.
No, I did, but I was typing up. Dude, we literally planned out 7 episodes in 40 minutes. Like what?
I don't even think that's a whole 40 minutes, honestly.
No, it probably wasn't. It was like no joke. Looking at that, that was probably 15 to 20 minutes. We had all those episodes made up.
604 to...
let me talk about the Countach, you fuckers.
Yeah, well, this is more interesting.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
A little bit more interesting.
So, if any noobs out there didn't know about the Lamborghini Countach, when it came out back in the fucking 80s, the design was very, like, revolutionary in terms of how out there it was. Again, still, you know, had that 80s wedge shape, which even the new one has, which I fucking love, actually.
I love
But
it.
the old one was, like, revolutionary. It was on, like, you know, posters and shit. Like, it famous car because of how aggressively it was styled.
I had a poster of it when I was a kid.
Yep.
I would always get it in Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Like
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like the Countach is kind of what started Lamborghini's like distinct design language, in my opinion. Because before that they had like the fucking Miura, right, which looks way different than all the other Lambos.
I love the Miura though.
Yeah, like it's awesome, but
love that thing.
I think the Countach is what started their new design language.
No, I agree.
Right?
I agree. Yep.
But anyway, that's what makes the Countach a popular car, and of course it's a fucking Lambo with the V12. But the new one, they made the new one like the same kind of body shape, like that wedge shape. It looks super 80s, but like retro modern. But they kind of like refined it. It looks really clean and mature.
It looks the exact same.
But it looks mature and clean.
It looks the exact same, but modernized.
Yeah,
That's it.
Which is awesome.
So good.
I love how it looks.
Perfect. It's literally perfect.
I love how it looks.
When I first saw it, I thought it was like some render from like Kaiser or somebody.
Yeah.
I thought it was from Cyberpunk.
Dude, it's straight up. As soon as I saw it that it was real, I was like, dude, there's no fucking way.
Dude, it's
there's
fucking
no way
awesome.
there's a real thing.
It's awesome.
So good.
I love it.
It's so good.
They modernized a boxy look, and I love that look.
They're only making a few hundred of them, aren't they?
Yeah, it's more of just like a flex car. It's
Yeah,
like,
I think
we're Lambo. Don't forget about us.
Flex it, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
and,
you know damn well Jay Leno's gonna have one sitting right next to the
hell
old
yeah.
one.
And I love the color too, like the white with the red interior.
Yeah,
I love that color.
Classic. That's a classic look. That's a classic Wolf of Wall Street look, honestly.
Yeah. But now going down to the specs, it does 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Has a max speed of 355 kilometers per hour, which is how many miles per hour?
Like 215, 220?
220 miles per hour. Okay, and according to it is a hybrid, but it still has a fucking V12, which is absolutely insane. And just the V12, so like just the engine without the electronic motors and shit, is 780 CVs is how they're measuring it, but I could do a conversion real quick. So, which is 769 horsepower, just the motor, like just the gas engine alone. And then the entire system together is, what was it, like 840? Or 814, which is... I'm doing a conversions, guys. It's 803, about 803 horsepower.
Dude, imagine if somebody like Sheepy Race took that car and slapped twin turbos on it, so it was a V12 twin turbo hybrid. Imagine. Oh my god. That would be stupid.
Would I be wrong for saying the Countach is one of the coolest looking cars?
Like the old one?
The original.
Oh no, I agree, 100%.
Dude,
I think it is too.
That I would say, as far as like Lamborghini's most iconic cars that they've ever made, the Countach, and then the original Murcielago SV. When that originally came out,
I agree.
I flipped shit as a 14-year-old. Like, oh my god, oh, so good.
Personally, I like the Diablo more in terms of looks than the Countach.
That's understandable.
Because it's more like toned down and chill, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think that whole design language, like just like the shapes and like the squareness of the 80s, I fucking love that look.
Yeah, they did a great job. I feel like the Diablo was pretty much the refinement of the Countach.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
mature,
what it was. And then all of a sudden the Countach comes back fucking 40 years later like, bitch, you ain't taking my spotlight.
Because this does look like a Diablo, right?
It's shaped like a Diablo, but it has the design language of the Countach.
So, you know, like the Countach is known for that wing on the back. I'm kind of glad they didn't put that on this one.
I am too, because I think the wing didn't even match the car back then.
Yeah,
Facts.
That would have been too much.
Because back then they didn't know what a wing was. They just plastered that shit on there and hoped it looked good. And it honestly, it didn't. It didn't look good at all. I never liked the Countach wing. I thought it looked out of place. It was centered like in the middle of the hatch for some fucking reason. Like, it just looked bad. It looked bad. Hot. It was a very hot car. Loved it so much. Still love it. Can't stand the wing.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to shed some light on the Countach. I think it was a great design. I mean, it's kind of hard for Lambo to fuck up their designs, right? Like fucking Subaru did, but
Ooh-wee.
Fuck that car. Hey, but it's like the opposite effect. Like, dude, love the interior. It's great. But guess what? Rest of the car is shit.
What if they added cladding to Lamborghinis?
Stop it now. Stop it. Get some help. Jesus Christ.
The Lamborghini Crosstrek.
Okay. No.
Oh.
The next Lamborghini Sesto Elemento is a
What? Wait, what
off-road
did you just say?
variant?
Incesto Elemento Arresto Momento.
Stop!
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the Sesto Elemento?
My man said some Harry Potter spell, bro. I don't know what.
Have
the
you ever
fuck
heard
is-
of Sesto Elemento? Look it up right now. It's a straight up. It's a
I'm not
straight up
typing in
Lamborghini
incest.
track
No,
car.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, it's
Like you
not.
haven't done it
Okay,
before.
Jesus Christ. He probably has. Not surprised.
We know this.
Don't look at
You know
my
what?
search history.
Post your internet history.
Yeah, please.
You want to see? You sure?
Oh God.
You won't.
Are you into
Oh, no.
animal porn? I mean,
Oh God. No. Oh no.
Oh, he's sick.
It's so bad, man. I
Hey,
can't
before-
do it.
Hold on. Before we move on to another topic, I really want your guys' opinion on this. 'Cause
animal
I saw,
porn? I don't like it.
I'll fucking murder you.
I
What do you
can't.
think of like louvers on the back of cars?
I hate him.
I think it depends. I think I don't like it on muscle cars. I like it on like Lambos and shit. Because like most Lambos already have it, right?
Yes.
But the difference, there's a really big difference between the ones that's on a Lambo and the one that is on like a Mustang that you see people put on.
I don't like
The
it on a
ones
Mustang.
the ones that are on the Lambos are integrated into the actual trunk itself. It doesn't poke out unnecessarily. You
Wasn't
see them
the-
on a Mustang Camaro Challenger, it literally sticks out 7 inches off the back windshield and looks like
But,
fucking shit.
The like on the Lambos though, aren't they like exhausts for the mid-engine? Like, isn't that what they're for?
Well, that's the actual shrouds in the back are open to let the engine breathe. That's
So
the whole point.
so what's the point of getting them on like a front-engine car? Like,
Just
People
to
want
look.
it. It's just for looks. That's the whole point
that's
of it.
why I think that's why I don't like it.
It looks
Yeah.
like shit. It's not, for one, it's not functional. Two, it looks like shit. It looks like garbage.
And it impedes your visibility too. Like,
Yeah. On top of that, I can't stand when people put the I can't stand when people put the vents on the side windows, like the right behind the driver and passenger door.
Those are absolutely
Vents.
useless.
They're hideous. They're
Oh,
hideous.
like for a mid-engine car?
No, for the Mustangs, the Challengers, and the Camaros.
Like, you know that little window you have like
Oh, the fucking quarter panel, or like the
Yes.
the fucking quarter window.
the,
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
B,
yeah.
the B
Yeah,
pillar,
yeah.
the B pillar window.
Like the fucking rear one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the small
People
little
will put
window.
people will put like the little what are
Yeah,
they called again?
what the fuck is the point of that, bro? That's weird.
I think it's a
Louvers, yeah,
little-
louvers. Yeah, like there's no fucking people want to do it
It's-
because they
it's just
think
a
that it
look.
makes their car look good, but
Okay.
it doesn't. It looks like shit.
look
It looks
goofy.
Yeah, because
it
like
looks so tacky. Like
I
it's
feel like
gross,
it's a mid-engine thing because like that's where a mid-engine car would have intake vents.
but it's functional.
Yeah, like on a mid-engine car.
But
Yeah.
again, it's not just about, for me, it's not about the functionality of it. It's the fact that it looks completely different. It is built in to the actual trunk of the exotic cars because that's the way it's made. So when you look at it from a side angle or a side view, the car just looks sleek and flat. It looks really good. You see it
Yeah.
on a Mustang, it looks ridiculous. Like it's 7-8 inches of fucking steel
Why
or
is that-
aluminum
Well-
pushing out the back of the windshield. It looks stupid.
So like, I'm just curious, why is that like a muscle car only kind of
Oh,
thing?
I saw it on a 370 today.
I've seen it
No.
on 370s too. Oh yeah, I've seen them on there too.
No, shut
Yep.
up.
Word
That guy
up.
definitely had a katana shift knob.
You know what? His windows were absolutely blacked out. I couldn't see inside.
He's probably riding the katana shift knob while he's driving.
Oh my.
Yikes.
The new generation of car enthusiasts.
Maybe.
I'm just upset.
Next topic.
Next topic. Okay. So, how do you guys feel about the Bugatti Veyron?
Piece of shit that can only go forward.
Overrated.
I'm happy we're all on the same page.
Overrated.
The Bugatti
AF.
the Bugatti Veyron, when it first came out, revolutionary. You know,
Yeah.
it did incredible things that we haven't seen before in a car that could be bought and driven on the street. you come to it now, and there are cars that have less power that are whooping the Bugatti Veyron's ass.
Isn't it heavy as fuck?
It's
It
heavy
is.
as fuck, and the engine alone is like 30% of the fucking weight of the car. So you have an engine that is 16 cylinders with
Jesus.
4 turbos. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, it has 4 turbos.
if I'm not mistaken, it has 15 intercoolers.
Subaru,
I am dead fucking
Subaru,
serious.
take notes.
Get rid of your top mount, please.
Or just add 14 more.
My thing is that the car, I'm happy that they stopped production of the car and they don't make them anymore. But it was a waste, and I don't see why they're still going for so much money. I don't get it. Like, you're still seeing them go for $1.5 million. Like,
I never particularly liked how it looked on the outside either. I didn't think it looked that great.
Once the Super Sport came out, I liked it more, but the original model I didn't.
Yeah,
I definitely thought it was a cool concept of like, what the fuck are people just gonna start doing with cars now?
Yeah, because that's when all the overseas competitors started, coming in to try and shit on Lamborghini and Ferrari, and honestly, the only company, in my opinion, that's even come close to rivaling them as far as technically speaking, production, supercars is McLaren, and even then, McLaren is still struggling compared to Ferrari and Lamborghini.
McLaren doesn't have that heritage yet. That's the thing.
McLaren just has racing heritage. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't have the consumer heritage of 50 fucking years, if not more. Like Lamborghini is. Wait, when was the first Lamborghini? I think was made in like the fucking 30s or 40s.
Super old.
Yeah, it's super old. So the company is 80
And the
years
Ferrari.
old. And the Ferrari, Ferraris have been around forever. Like coming up on like 100 years at this point.
Like,
so
there's no McLaren Classic that sells for like millions of dollars, right?
No, because that's the thing. You see the P1. The P1 still goes for fucking $2.5 million. But
it's like it's not like a classic. It's like an
no,
older
it's not.
car.
It's not. But it is my favorite car of all time. I love the P1 so much.
Mine is the new WRX.
Oh God, dude, stop! Jesus, man, you are on something today. Jesus Christ!
Oh, are we saying it's just today again?
It's every fucking day. It's every fucking day. Every fucking day. So, when it comes to the Bugatti Veyron, when you see them, or when you see it like up next against like a Koenigsegg, for crying out loud, I'm gonna be straight up. Fuck your W16 quad turbo. I want the V8 twin turbo, because the V8 twin turbo has more power, sounds better, looks better, and kicks your car's ass.
From which Koenigsegg? The CC?
The CCX is really fucking fast, but the Agera and the Regera are the two that I'm thinking
What about the
of.
Jekyll?
I was thinking the Jetsko.
I'm not gonna let that one go, bro.
No, that's fine. But that's the thing. I wonder how much that Gamera is going to come in at as far as price goes.
Oh yeah, it has to be in the mills at least.
It's going to be a couple mil, at least.
That
But that's the thing. I mean, the Bugatti Veyron is just completely outshadowed. Yeah, it has the new models and everything that are coming out. But I'm going to be honest. The Chiron is sexy. I do like the Chiron.
I like how
it is
that
a good
looks.
looking car.
Yeah,
it's a very good looking car. And then what's the other one?
I don't know.
They made another one after they made another one after the Chiron, I think.
What do you think about the EB11? That's like the older one.
The old one, the old EB11. Again, that was a pioneered vehicle. Like that was another car that was crazy fucking fast for its time.
I actually really like how that one looked.
Yeah, that one's cool looking. It's very different.
It's unique.
Yeah.
That was like the first barn find you had in the first Horizon game.
Yup.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. I forgot about that. I used that car for so long.
That's how I discovered what that car was.
Yeah.
Fair.
Crazy shit. Well, let's get off this topic because the fucking Bugatti Veyron sucks. So, Brian, you can take this one.
Yeah, this is Brian.
I forgot we were talking about this. Kind of upset me still.
You're a Cali boy.
Yeah, thank God I don't live there right now, though.
Hopefully never again. Buck Kelly.
So what's the topic?
Dude. So originally, everyone knows California rules stupid as fuck, right?
Yep.
Always.
For cars.
Recently, they have put in a new thing. I guess you can call it a rule, a new law, a new something with when you get your smog checks done every year. They're going to start checking ECUs.
Boy.
And they're checking for very specific tunes on your car that are not dealer legal, I think is the wording they used.
It sounds like the WRX trying
Dealer
to tie...
legal?
I don't remember what it is, what the exact word is, but they're checking everything. Like, so people, like I think I've talked about it before.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, they're carb friendly fucking tunes. People have always done, you want to tune your car if you want to get a new exhaust. Well, California's saying fuck all that. You're not going to do it. We're not going to let you get away with doing it. We're going to fine you for doing it. Or think
who runs that state? Like, let's just like do it.
That governor's getting kicked out soon.
No, so
let's just start a coup, bro.
I don't know if it's the current governor or someone running for governor out there. Obviously, I don't keep track because I don't live there right now.
It's like Hitler's the goddamn governor of that state. Holy shit.
So, this new dude is trying to like actually get to know what people are freaking out about, like why everyone is so against this.
Yeah.
And so he literally went on social media and was like, hey, if you have any complaints, anything like that, let's talk. Like, let's figure out what's going on as far as like the car community goes. And people were posting their full conversations. Like, they were really getting into like what's happening and why people are so upset. And I don't know if anything came from it yet because this has only been going on for, I want to say since like June, July. So we'll see in the next couple of years like what happens. But it's looking rough for people in California with modified cars, especially with a modified exhaust.
Yikes.
That's a big old yikes. It just sucks that we have one state in the entire fucking country that are just the biggest assholes ever.
Yeah.
Like, what do we have? 52 states in total to include Hawaii and Alaska?
Something like that.
Wait, what? It's 50.
No, wait, what?
It's 50 states.
No, I think the 50 states is within the actual conglomerate.
Hawaii and Alaska
piece.
are in the 50.
Are they in the 50?
Yeah, I went to elementary school.
Yeah, I did too, but I don't remember shit.
Oh my god.
But that's the thing. Like, you have, I mean, even in Hawaii, which is a beautiful, beautiful tropic land, they don't give a fuck about if your car makes loud noises.
Do they not?
Or smells like corn.
With California, it's always just been about like emissions, right? Like,
It's
they
so
don't
weird,
want
man.
your car doing more damage than it needs to be doing. And truthfully, that's what exhausts do.
They care about emissions, but half their state's on fucking fire. Like,
yeah, but that's just because it's dry all the time.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just annoying. Like, you don't like seeing people that are in the community that you're so involved in or love get shit on because of what they love. That sucks. Like, I hate that so much. And, like, you see a lot of these, car YouTubers are in California.
yeah.
And they're getting away with this shit. And I don't know how. Like, who the fuck are they
got
paying
the
off?
money.
Like, dog, TJ has like 9 heavily modified cars that are far from fucking legal. This motherfucker must be paying a fuck ton of money for his smog checks to make sure that they pass.
So none of TJ's cars, maybe the Supra and the RX-7, are the only two that should be getting smogged ever. Because it's a certain year is when your car starts getting smogged.
Really?
Yes. So like when I had my TC from 2012 to like 2017, I didn't have to get a smog check because obviously it's a brand new car.
Yeah.
So after a certain amount of years, then you have to start doing it. But I think, like I said before, you can get a dirty smog and people don't even know. Like,
that's crazy.
But also, if you're in the market looking to buy a modified car, probably look in California. Because I'm sure there's some people are trying to get rid of their stuff pretty quick now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yikes.
Because, like, dude, all that work just to get rid of it, just to probably what they'll have to do is put the car back to stock, at least like exhaust wise. Then get smog, get their tune checked.
Yeah. For crying out loud, even an intake is illegal, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's not like the legal, even if it's not the legal version, yeah, it's illegal.
Holy
there
shit!
Are, like if you go on K&N's website and look up like a WRX, and you look at their intakes, like there is a carb legal version.
Yeah, they have literally just because of the state.
Yeah.
What?
Like the fucking turbo kit that TJ put on the BRZ that they gave away.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a carb legal turbo kit.
Yeah, so that kid wouldn't get fucked while he's leaving the state.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucked up because like
that kid lives in North Dakota too.
Yeah, that car's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, dude, that car is probably already dead.
Yeah,
it probably already has rust fucking eradicating the whole underside.
It's probably about to snow there this week.
I wouldn't be surprised. What are we in? Like fucking December for them at this point? Pretty much.
Basically, it's probably like 45 degrees up there.
It's always hot here, no matter what.
Must be nice. Can't relate.
Like I forgot winter is like a thing.
Yeah, bro, it's September 16th in Michigan, and it's still like in the 70s and 80s right now. But I guarantee you, next week it's going to be in the 60s.
It's still in the fucking 90s up here. 60s.
Yeah, Michigan and South Dakota are pretty much the same exact state, except I have denser snow. You guys have more wind.
You have cities, though.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I have a lot of cities.
Nice.
Dude, there's 800,000 people in the county I live in. There's 800,000 people in your entire state, Brian.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
If that.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Oh my god.
There are 800,000 people in South Dakota. There's 800,000 people in Macomb County alone.
Dude, there's 7
Michigan.
mil in just New York City.
Yes.
Fucking
I
wild.
know. I think there's in the middle of nowhere.
I think there's 3.5 million in Michigan.
Yo,
total.
If they made a city in South Dakota, it would be the fucking like one of the coolest cities. It would be like a Denver.
Yeah, dude. Like if they overhauled fucking Rapid City and just
made it a true city,
better,
that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great because honestly, I fucking love that area of South Dakota.
Just the fucking landscape, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful place to be, but it's limited.
There's nothing to do.
By its access to do shit at all. Like honestly, you want to go to fucking Ready Up bar or you want to go to Cole? All right, cool. Those are the only two things you can do.
You could also fuck your cousins.
Oh, fucking time. Fuck that place too.
Ready Up actually took over Cole.
Okay, when I first, what was really weird to me is like when you think of the South and like hillbillies, or rather when you think of hillbillies, you think of the South. But like,
then you go to South Dakota.
Then you go to South Dakota and you're like, wait, there's a version of hillbillies that are like cold hillbillies that exist.
Yeah, the Midwesterners. Makes no fucking sense.
Hey, fuck you, bitch.
The cold billies.
I'm sorry. I got offended there for a minute.
You're a cold billy?
You
should. Why are you a cold billy now?
Dude, I'm from Michigan. Like, are you kidding me?
You're not a hillbilly though.
A lot of my family is all hillbilly.
Yo, did you guys know that my
family is considered ghetto hillbillies?
Did you guys know that my 3000 GT fucking muffler delete video that me and Brian made like 2.5 years ago has 16,000 views on it right now?
Why?
I don't know.
What did we? Huh?
And like,
wait, is that the one that you guys FaceTime me in?
No, that's when we put the wheels on. This is when
that was the wheels.
And like everyone's mad at me in the comments and shit because I got a muffler because they think it's a VR4.
Oh.
That shit's not a VR4, fam.
Like ruining a classic. What are you doing? You deleted a fucking muffler.
Oh no! How dare you?
Classic. Fuck you,
You're trying to blow this thing up. Don't play with me.
It's already blown up 12 times. We can't do any more, Brian.
Relax.
Bro, I almost died when it blew up because I was on the highway going like fucking 70.
Dude, I remember that. You fucking called me and you're like, hey man, my car's overheating again, and this is right when you got it back too. Like, I'm not kidding. Oh, not even a week after.
You were trying to drive it to Mitsubishi, and you were like, yo, I can only go like 15 on the freeway. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
No, like the faster I went, the more it would cool down. So like I couldn't drive slow, and I couldn't stop at like lights and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the wildest
not an option.
experience. Dude, that was the wildest experience.
Yo,
like
I need to
living
get back
through
into
that.
making car vlogs and shit. Fuck, I
Oh
missed it.
man. Fucking Christ,
It's
dude.
just
That
that
shit
all
was
the car people here are just like no card fuckers.
Mopar, no car.
Whatever the fuck it is. Who cares? who cars about
Who
them?
cars? Who cars about the Mopar? Oh man, well I think we're good, man. I think that episode's.
No, I think we have 5 more minutes.
I think we're fine.
Okay, fine.
Oh my.
If you guys want, go watch my 3000 GT muffler delete video that has 16,000 views and comment how much you hate me for getting rid of a shitty rusted muffler on a base model 3000 GT that was already fucked up in the first place.
Oh, fuck.
It's funny because he's like trying to roast them but roasting himself at the same time.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for listening and watching this episode of Project Blacklist. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.